not a game, it's a rich thing.
Today we have a new Game of Thrones movie, Deadpool and Gambit, new Supergirl, and many more exciting stories to share with you in this video. Hello, and welcome to the Nexus Show, the show where we talk about pop culture's weekly news. Subscribe if you want to stay updated. Let's talk about the Game of Thrones movie. Warner Brothers is reportedly developing a Game of Thrones feature film that would bring Westeros to the big screen for the very first time. According to The Hollywood Reporter, this potential project is in its very early development. Who would you love to see in a Westeros film? I just wish they could change the ending of Season 8 and turn it into a movie of its own. Speaking of big screen adaptations, the next news comes from Ryan Reynolds. He reunites with Hugh Jackman and Sean Levy on a new mysterious project. In a recent Variety interview, Reynolds himself hinted that this powerhouse trio has more up their sleeves, and they are teaming up once again for a new non-Marvel project that Reynolds himself is writing. One thing's for sure, we are already very excited. In other superhero news, James Gunn has just shared a fresh update on one of his biggest upcoming projects. Gunn revealed that he won't be directing any episodes of Creature Commandos, the new animated DCU series, debuting on Max on December 5th. That being said, Gunn was deeply involved in directing the voice recordings and overseeing the project. Switching gears to streaming, Netflix just dropped the first sneak peek at Season 5 with a lineup of episode titles and a fresh set of photos to celebrate Stranger Things Day. As the series nears its epic conclusion, these sneak peeks give us all the feels. If you want to watch a detailed video on this, we have discussed the time jump, new monsters, and all the titles on our channel. You can watch it right after this video. Next up, if you're looking for something to stream this holiday season, if you haven't watched Alien Romulus, it's landing on Hulu on November 21st, just in time to help you escape the holiday chatter. Back to the world of superheroes, we come to Gambit. After years of trying, Channing Tatum finally made his debut as Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine. Thanks to the Marvel Multiverse, Tatum got to live out his dream as the iconic Remy LeBeau, and according to Ryan Reynolds, we might even see him again. Reynolds revealed that Marvel is obsessed with Tatum's Gambit, comparing it to his own journey with Deadpool. Could Tatum's Gambit become a mainstay with the MCU? What do you think? Now, let's move on to some small but important news. The Office fans will remember the emotional farewell to Michael Scott, but Steve Carell's return in the series finale almost didn't happen. He felt Michael's story had wrapped up perfectly, and he didn't want to shift focus from the rest of the cast. But when creator Greg Daniels suggested making Dwight and Angela's wedding the focus, Carell agreed that Michael would be there to celebrate without overshadowing anyone. In movie release date news, get ready to wait a little bit longer for Mickey 17. Warner Brothers has officially shifted the release of Bong Joon-ho's highly anticipated sci-fi thriller starring Robert Pattinson from January 31st to April 18th, 2025. This new date means that the film will now hit theaters just in time for the Easter season and will take full advantage of the IMAX screens for a truly epic experience. Next up, here is an interesting casting choice. One of the most recognizable faces of the holiday season is stepping into a whole new world. Macaulay Culkin is joining Season 2 of Fallout, Prime Video's most ambitious sci-fi adaptation, as a crazy genius type character, according to an exclusive from Deadline. Personally, I like the Fallout series and I'm very excited for the upcoming season. Speaking of exciting upcoming projects, get ready for another Zendaya and Tom Holland team up. It is official. Zendaya and Tom Holland are teaming up once again, but this time, it's not for a superhero flick. The power couple is joining forces with renowned director Christopher Nolan for an upcoming blockbuster. Joining them in Nolan's mysterious new film is none other than the talented Anne Hathaway. And this marks a reunion for Hathaway and Nolan, who previously collaborated on The Dark Knight Rises and Interstellar. We'll also be seeing another star, Matt Damon, as well. While the plot and official title are still under wraps, we do know that Nolan is both writing and directing this highly anticipated film, and it's set to hit theaters on July 17, 2026, and will be released in IMAX. And if you can't get enough of Zendaya and Tom Holland, mark your calendars for July 24th, 2026, when the next Spider-Man movie swings into theaters. Next up, from one major franchise to another, a new Star Wars trilogy is officially in the works. Writer-producer Simon Kinberg has signed on to bring a fresh set of space operas for Lucasfilm. While Disney and Lucasfilm haven't confirmed details, sources indicate it might either continue the iconic Skywalker saga or kick off an entirely new storyline. What would you like to see in this new Star Wars era? Next up, for something completely different, A24 is once again pushing boundaries with Marty Supreme, a ping pong movie starring Timothée Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow that's rumored to be one of the studio's priciest projects yet. According to Deadline, the film is currently shooting in New York and has a reported budget of roughly around $70 million, several times the cost of some of A24's biggest hits. And finally, for all you gamers out there, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is speeding your way. The fan-favorite franchise is coming back with an exciting new adventure as Sonic faces off against the iconic Shadow, voiced by none other than Keanu Reeves. A fresh image from Fandango shows Shadow looking ready to conquer, with his striking golden, red, and white colors giving him a truly menacing vibe. Who's excited to see Sonic and Shadow face off? Also, we'll see Millie Alcock joined by Eve Ridley in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Ridley, recognized from 3 Body Problem, has been cast as Rutai Mary Knoll, as reported by Deadline. Are you excited to see this new team on the big screen? So, what did you think about today's video? Was there anything important that I missed? Let me know down in the comment section. And as always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting future videos. Until next time.